Did anybody see the lady who was catfished by the guy from Stranger Things? Catfished lady? Stranger Things? Woman claims Stranger Things catfish tricked her into leaving her husband, forking over $10K. A woman from Kentucky. Oh, God. What is this picture of him? A woman from Kentucky claimed the pair just really hit it off after meeting in an online forum for creators. But she was still suspicious from the get-go. No, girl, lie. At this point, be like, I was completely swindled. A Kentucky woman thought she hit the jackpot upon connecting with who she thought to be Stranger Things' Drace. Oh God, I've never said this out loud in front of people. Dacre. Okay. Dacre Montogomery. Her world was quickly turned upside down. Not quickly. Her world was quickly turned upside down as she realized she was being scammed. She claimed the pair just really hit it off after meeting on an online forum for creators, but she was still suspicious from the get-go. I am obsessed with Stranger Things. His character Billy is just a bully. He kind of comes in, tries to dominate, which is totally unlike his actual personality. Michaela shared how they actually bonded over Montgomery venting to her about his partner allegedly being very controlling of him. He looks like a Victorian child with a mustache on. Who said I doubt they video chatted? The scammer uses like a VR chat. Kayla shared how they actually bonded over Montgomery venting to her about his partner allegedly being very controlling of him, which prevented him from being able to do things he wants to do. Montgomery is currently dating Liv Pollock, seen here. After asking her to be his girlfriend, the person posing as Montgomery instructed the single mom to keep it quiet because he's still with Liv. But he still claimed that he wasn't technically with the model since they had broken up. Michaela was officially convinced that the scammer was Montgomery after they advised her to tune into Stranger Things Season 4 episode titled Dear Billy, which she saw the actor make a surprise return after his character Billy's death. Since he advised her to tune in the night before the episode's debut, she didn't believe just anyone would have that information in advance. The impersonator also sent her poems in the style of Montgomery's 2020 poetry collection. One question. So she was convinced it was Billy because the new episode of Stranger Things that premiered that night had Billy's character in it. Stranger Things debuted episodically? Didn't it all come out at once? I'd only believe I was dating a famous person online if they sent me $10,000. How do you explain that? How do we explain that one? The Catfish told her to look out for a specific episode before the second part aired. How do you explain that one? She spent roughly $10,000 to the scammer, who used the excuse that he had a joint account with Pollock and she wouldn't allow him to make any purchases of his own. Michaela added, it's a dopamine fix every time you wake up, every time you go to bed, several hours a day. It's a fix. It's a hit. I am addicted to the Montgomery scammer. Not the picture of her on the computer. This is where it happened. I really want us to work out. No, not gift cards. The picture of him as Billy? Why didn't he use this picture? I feel bad for this woman. She seems like our age. And a few people in chat have said, like, it seems like she was in an unhappy marriage anyway. Imagine you're the scammer. You're just talking to this lady every day. Do you not develop feelings? You know what I mean? Are you so nasty that you're getting to know this lady and she's telling you about her day and her life, and it said she was a single mom, so her kid. Do you not, like, fall in love a little bit? I would catch feelings, my dumbass. How old is she? Did it say? Michaela is a very born in the 90s name. Spelled this way. When it has like a GH in it, she's much younger. Michaela, who was in an unhappy marriage with a toxic partner, said she empathized. These websites are horrific and almost unusable. The divorce seems to be happening regardless. She was in a toxic relationship with her husband, so she joined an online artist forum to make connections. And then the scammer hit her up. She later received a message from a user, DKMH. No! She was like, that, what does it mean? I know. DKMH is the title of Montgomery's poetry book. I know that. How did they know she was a Stranger Things super fan, though? What was her username? This one goes out to DKMH, number 3 bestseller, Amazon Poetry. I once watched a show about people getting scammed, and this older woman paid a man 100,000 euros. They even made her deliver the money inside of a bag at a hotel or something, and she still held on to the idea of the man loving her. Oh no, it's so crazy. Actually, I was watching stuff like this where like grandmoms get scammed, and I had to stop for my mental health. I was like, there's nothing stopping these women from being scammed. Billy is a bully, and he comes in and tries to dominate, which is unlike his actual personality. You know that you didn't talk to him. You know that now. You have to forget all of the information that you think you know about this actor, because it's not true. You're kooky crazy if you're venting. I'm sure the scammer themselves was also in a toxic relationship and was just pulling their real life insight and applying it through the lens of Billy from Stranger Things. And this is not a judgment against her. She may have no friends. And I don't mean that in like she's a loser. I just mean like it seems like her husband may have ostracized her, and she was trying to build back some sort of support system, which is why she joined this online forum. Mothers, especially young mothers, are often just completely ostracized. And Kentucky, like 30 people live in Kentucky total. She may have not had like a support system that would be like, girl, there's no Billy. And I'm sure the scammer was like, don't tell anyone. Your friends will sell this story to TMZ. After a year of private messaging, that probably made her feel so fucking good. That whole year, she got the house clean. She was playing with her kid. Like, this sucks, and she lost $10,000, but she also had the energy to divorce her husband. And divorcing your husband, she probably had to get an apartment and all that stuff. Like, maybe she's maybe she is a good sport about all this. I might need a little help with money, my queen. Liv has control of all the accounts, and I don't have access. Mama. No tattoos. Catfish found out that Montgomery would never need gift cards of $100 and $200, as he made approximately $150,000 from the 19 Stranger Things episodes. Well, yeah. Okay, but the scammer is saying that his girlfriend has all of his debit cards. The channel figured out that one check was forged with multiple other fakes with the same signature being found around the internet. Oh, like that's his autograph. If you want to learn more about this, here is the YouTube video. This is from a YouTube channel called Catfish. That's a lot of subscribers. That, like, it must feel like shit watching this. No shade. I know this is a really normal curiosity, but watching this must make you feel like shit. I can't get over this picture. I like him. What is going on though? She seems like in good spirits. Looks like it's set up like a TMZ. A bunch of people in a room are talking about what happened.
I think one of the most compelling parts of this case and what made her believe that she was really talking.
Oh, I love Life Water. Shout out to Life Water.